Jewish tradition teaches that God created the world with two attributes: rachamim, mercy, compassion, love, and din, justice, law. The rabbis teach that you can't have one without the other. We need both in balance. And so when the world seems a little bit upside down, or maybe for you right side up, we have to realize we may differ. We may not see the world the way our neighbor sees that world, and yet we need both justice, law, and to rely on that law, and mercy to give each other the benefit of the doubt, knowing we are all different. And knowing, if you notice in the illustration, brilliant cartoon, the world's a little bit broken. This piece has fallen out. We need all kinds of folks to stand up and be who we are. Jews who care enough to repair the brokenness. To understand, there are three things you got to remember in this time, which is tumultuous, transitional, with a new leader of our nation. The three P's. I learned them from Rabbi Larry Hoffman. One, patience. Be patient with each other. Be patient with your feelings of angst and with other people's feelings of certainty and celebration. Two, have perspective. It's a long life, and we have a lot of work to do. It doesn't all happen in a moment. And three, be persistent. Stand up for who you are, knowing other people may think differently, and knowing every person is created in God's image. And so we have to respect and honor that image in one another. That's who we are as Jews and as human beings, holy and meant to make the world a little more whole. All of this is to say, you should come to Shabbat. Kristallnacht is this Friday night. We will commemorate in a very timely way November 9th and 10th in Germany, when hundreds of synagogues were destroyed, a pogrom sanctioned by the Nazis. We're going to have Hank Tischler presenting during services, the pre-neg 6:30 services at 7. Join us. It'll be, I think there'll be generations of survivors there to kindle lights of memory, but it will really be an important sharing. And Hank's story of survival is like no other I've heard. Join us then on Shabbat morning. Chevra Torah, it's Lech Lecha. It happens to be my bar mitzvah portion, which is my favorite. And we'll share in what that journey meant for Abraham and Sarah and what it means for us. Then at 10:30, we have our downstairs musical minyan, I think in the library. Upstairs, we'll be celebrating Brooke Winter and Oliver Ment as they become B'nai Mitzvah and share in my portion. It isn't mine. I don't own the portion, but I love the portion. It's the portion that tells us we all journey through life. And then, if you can, come back on Sunday. I am sharing in the Amen Effect, my book group, or the open book group. It's a one-session review in preparation for Rabbi Sharon Bress coming in December, but I think it's noontime in the Jacobson. Understand that if you lead with kindness and care, rachamim, and if you understand and you hope that together we can work for justice, maybe we can make the world a little more whole. Shabbat Shalom.